This is how good I'm going to do at MCC. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the speed. Look at the precision. Oh, this is actually better than I thought. Oh, he's going all the way. No, just missed it. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it.
Q, what are some builds you've wanted to do for a Hermitcraft season that got scratched?
Oh, that's a really good question. Oh, I like that. If I get distracted at any point during my answer to this, remind me about this question, because that is a really interesting question. Oh, so many. Oh my gosh. It could be like a book this big. I have ideas that could fill a book. I have this much energy to do that. Wow, that's such a good question. There are so many. I've always wanted to make a zoo. I think I've mentioned this. You could probably go back in the time machine to when Hermitcraft did a mod pack. Oh, this is an oldie. Man, I'm so old. Anyway, do you guys remember when Hermitcraft did a mod pack?
Go get a totem from Impulse before the adventuring, please.
Is he online? No, does he sell them? Is I think I might have one. Hold on. I might have one. Yes, there we go. Oh, you guys are geniuses. This is much appreciated, your services. So going back, I forgot what it was called. Like, it was a Hermitcraft mod pack. We played on it together. We made it. It was, yeah. So that series gave me the idea to make a zoo. Or was it that mod pack? Maybe it was a mod pack that actually had actual animals in it. I can't remember, but that was always something I wanted to do, was create a base around a zoo that had exhibits and biomes for every Minecraft creature. So I would take all the Minecraft creatures and give them biomes and things along those lines. But since then, Minecraft has added so many different mobs, it would be very difficult to make one for every exhibit. Oh man, there is so many. I'm trying to think. Oh, for season 5, we had the section of the city that didn't get finished, and that area was going to be more, there's going to be like a hospital there. There was going to be a shopping center. There's going to be a few things in that area that I was going to do. Oh, how about this one? So for season 6 pirate area, I never got to fully envision what the pirates like castle was going to be. That part never got fully built out. So that was supposed to be a much larger and more complex castle, but unfortunately it didn't quite get as done as I really wanted it to. There's so many shop ideas that that I had for Hermitcraft that never saw the light. One thing I'd like to do, and this may be a little spoiler, but it's a stream, we have fun. You know how Cherry in season 6 was a parody of Apple? So Cherry, with Cherry, I designed it as a redstone shop. So it sold redstone, but it was themed like a parody of Apple. I really want to do Tomato, a parody of Cherry, which is a parody of Apple. But yeah, I kind of want to do that this season. I kind of want to do that, where it's just another level of parody. All right, here we go. It's worth it. This is worth it. Okay, this is why we're not gonna get last place in MCC. Look at this. Yes, yeah, that's why, because we are champions of the water bucket now. I love that. Whew. I had way too much fun doing that. You know, this was organized at one time, and I was really proud of myself. I was like, Scar, you've done good work today. You have successfully organized your storage area. And by the time that episode had ended, this area had really fallen apart. And that's, you know what? I'm not going to blame myself 100%. I'm not going to blame myself 100%. You know why? Because there's so many blocks in Minecraft. How do you organize them? I couldn't imagine that every hermit has proper storage anymore. Like, because it's just so many blocks. There's so many blocks, and that's not a bad thing. But yeah. All right, let me check in with the chat. You organize by color. You know, that's actually a really good idea, because you might see some interesting like color combos that you might not have otherwise have seen. Does that sound right a little bit? Like if you just took a bunch of random blocks and put them in, if they fall within kind of a greenish color space, you might see some really interesting opportunities to mix color. It's a good idea. I like that. What I love about what they do with MCC, and I think this is extremely smart, is that they keep the competition to what, 2 hours or something. I think that is really, really smart, because a lot of similar competitions can like drag for so long, and like, you know, the content creator streamers like it's like we're like 4 hours in, or like, but 2 hours is like perfect. I think that's like a perfect amount of time. At least I think that's the case. For MCC pros out there, let me know. So yeah, keeping it short, and then everything is like, I don't know, just the way that they present everything, the games and stuff, it's just so well done. It's so impressive. So yeah, I'm super excited. Let's start incorporating some grass into it. So this is how we take it to the next level here. We start adding a little bit of grass, and you can see how we're starting to build up that texture level. Looks nice, right? Looking good. We can maybe even go a little bit wild here and even add a couple of these blocks here. Look at that. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. Look at that. Look at the depth. That's beautiful. What do you guys think? Let's back up a little bit and let's take a little peek here. This is why I wanted an elytra, but I don't want an elytra yet. It's like I want an elytra, but I also don't want an elytra yet. Sometimes it's nice to have your feet planted on the ground. You see things from a different perspective. How are we doing? How are we looking here? This looks good. This tree looks a little flat on the top, so I might give it a little pop. This tree over here, I'd love to add a little extra something to it. Just like maybe in the shadow areas, if I could like add something a little darker to it, just to give it like a little bit of love. But yeah, look at that. I think that's looking really nice. Yeah, that's the vision that I had in my head. Obviously, I built this tree way too big, but I did it for a purpose. I knew this build would take multiple days to make. Day one, it took 5 days to make. Or was it like 4 or 5? It might take 4 or 5 days. I put 22 hours. Maybe it was more. Was it 20? No, it was 26 in the end. 26 hours to build this tree day one. But it's worth it because I have a lot of plans for the interior, and I wanted to make sure that it had a good shell, so we had a good starting point for, you know, building the cookie empire, to building everything that we want to do in here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. And like I said, MCC practice tomorrow. It'll be awesome. All right, guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And once again, thank you for being you. Thank you for being awesome. Goodbye.